welcome to the Beauty Dish. Thank you for joining me for my April favorites. Today is May 1st. I'm so happy that it's May. It's not really feeling springy out there today. I'm looking out the window past the camera. It's a little rainy, it's a little dark, but it's okay. Better than winter. I don't have a ton of beauty favorites this month because I've been using a lot of different stuff, which is a good thing for sure. So I'm going to talk about the things that definitely stand out as favorites that have been my go-tos during the month, and then I'm going to talk about some non-beauty favorites, especially some favorite people. So I hope you enjoy that. So April's been kind of a tough month. Like I mentioned, you know, the not really enough spring weather. Of course, we've all had to deal with that, I'm sure. But it's been hard because my husband he's working at it. He's a consultant, so he's working in a new company now, and it's in Maine, in Augusta, Maine. And they are very clingy. They've been wanting him to travel and be there at their office every week. So he's been gone every week in April except for 1 week, and he was doing that, you know, he started in March at some point. So he's been gone a lot, and that's kind of grim, and and I mean, I don't mind being alone, you know, it's like I have to take care of everything when he's gone, you know, and of course he's here on the weekend, but still. So that's been hard, and with that, and with the weather, and not much has been really happening, so it's been hard. But there have been some definite bright spots, and that is what I'm going to talk about, because makeup and beauty is always a bright spot for me. So, one thing that definitely started the month off well was that I did a swap with Sanny, whose channel is Miss May 27, and you guys probably all watch her. She's adorable and so skilled and so sweet, and we did such a fun swap, and I got mostly skincare stuff. So I'm going to do a video of it. It'll be my little like French pharmacy haul video that I'll be filming pretty soon, and I probably could have put a lot of the things that I got from her in this favorites video, but I'm sticking to just one, and it's a makeup item. And this is actually something that she added for me that I didn't know to ask for, and it is the DEBORAH Milano High Tech Blush in the color Rosa Pesca. It's kind of hard to keep that looking clean, but here it is, and here's the color. It has sort of a mineral look to it, but I don't know that it is a mineral blush per se. It is what I have on my cheeks right now, and before I filmed this video, I filmed a kind of get ready with me video of my current go-to look, so that'll be coming up probably the next video, so you'll get an even better look at this blush. But she said it's kind of a color that's one of her favorites that everyone should have, and I totally agree. It's like special and it stands out, but it goes with so many different looks, and the formula is so easy to apply. It has this gorgeous sheen, it blends, it goes on the skin really well. I love it. I will see if it's available. I mean, it's available in France for sure, and probably other parts of Europe. I'll make sure to find out and put a link of some kind in the description box, so definitely check there. Another blush that's a favorite is my Makeup Forever HD blush, and this is a cream blush. So there's the little compact. It's this nice, like, tiny, handy size, and there it is. It's not shiny or shimmery at all. This is the color 310 Rosewood, and I think I showed this in my spring fever tag as a favorite for spring, and I love it. I love the texture. This blush is only $26, so it's a great price compared to other high-end cream blushes. And it doesn't leave a powdery finish like some do, but it also doesn't leave a wet, dewy finish. It's kind of right in between, and it looks so natural. And one thing I love is that you can put it on just on your skin, on top of foundation, or on top of powder. Like if I just use a fine powder like the Ambient powder or a loose translucent powder, I can stipple it right on top and there's no weirdness. So I really like that product. Alright, if you've been watching my videos, you might know that this is coming up, but my Goss The Eye Set brushes, definitely a huge favorite. I did a video at the beginning of the month, a first impression video, and a quick, like, first time demo with these, and I'm going to do a review of them. I'll probably film it next week. Here are the brushes, and I'll link to that video if you want a closer look at them, but I love them. I think they're great. They work great. I'm totally happy that I got the whole set. You don't have to buy the set. They're sold individually, but they've been wonderful, and I'll talk more about them in my review. And I'll talk about which ones are like my absolute must-have standouts. Okay, the eyeshadow that I've been using with my Goss brushes, and it was really my intention to, you know, really use the brushes with like all sorts of different brands and colors and everything, but I can't stop reaching for my Charlotte Tilbury quad. And I'm so sorry because I just checked before I started filming, and this quad was in my last month's favorites, but it's a favorite. It's been the go-to, the absolute go-to. It is so easy to wear. It's what I have in my eyes right now. I will wear it with anything, with any lip color, with a nude lip, with a red lip. I think it works with everything. This is the Dolce Vita quad, by the way. That's the name of it. But I love it. No regrets on buying this at all. And the days when I haven't been wearing a full face and testing a foundation, I have been going to something that's been a long time favorite, and that's my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I did a video, and it's one of my favorite videos I've ever done a few months back that I will link below, of a foundation routine just using this. It is such a good concealer, and you know, of course I don't put it over my entire face, but if you're interested, you can check out the video and see. My color is 25, and it's something that's great under the eyes, but I can put it around my nose, I can put it up on my forehead, you can put it anywhere you want. So it's fantastic, and I will just use this and another favorite, my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim. So with the Sephora sale, the VIB 15% discount, I decided to buy the full size in Dim. What I had was the 3-pan palette that they made, and that has Dim in it, but I was afraid that I would use up all my Dim and then I wouldn't have the palette anymore, and I love to travel with it. So I thought it was very smart for me to buy the full size in Dim. So I'll just put the concealer under my eyes, and if I feel like it, I might just stop there, but if I'm, you know, feeling a little more industrious, I'll put it around my nose, on my chin, and then I will just dust the dim light all over my face, and that's it. I mean, it's certainly not full coverage, it's barely sheer coverage, but it's enough to really make a big difference, and I've really been enjoying that combo. As far as hair stuff and skincare stuff, I couldn't really come up with a standout favorite because I've really just been using the stuff that I've been loving, that I've mentioned before. Nothing really new there, at least not yet, that I've used long enough to be a favorite. So I don't have any favorites there, but I do have a nail polish favorite, and I actually did put up an Instagram picture of this. The last couple weeks, I have not been on Instagram that much, at least not posting as much, and like, I'm sorry, that stinks. I haven't been that inspired. It's like that whole, I had like a bit of April gloom, I guess. You know, it's not like I was depressed or anything like that, but it was not my favorite month. Let's just leave it at that. But Cherries in the Snow is my nail favorite. This is a Revlon nail enamel, just the classic standard line, and it's opaque in 2 coats. It's a gorgeous pinky red cream. Here, let me open it so you can see the actual stuff. It's not what is on my nails now, actually. What is on my nails is the same line in Love That Red. So that's Cherries in the Snow. Okay, that was all my beauty favorites, and now this is sort of related to beauty, but something that has been a really fun thing for me this month has been learning more and more about perfume. And I kind of alluded to this a few months ago when I did a review of a perfume subscription box that I get called Olfactif, and that just opened the rabbit hole, and I just jumped down there, and I don't see myself getting out anytime soon. I am in the perfume rabbit hole. So I have been learning so much, and like, I found a ton of great perfume blogs that I love. One of my favorites is called The Perfume Shrine, and I'll link that below. So that's a favorite. I mean, this woman, this is just like kind of a hobby of hers. She lives in Greece, but she knows so much about perfume, the knowledge, and just like stuff about culture and history as well. I mean, like vintage ads, I mean, all sorts of stuff. I've loved reading this blog. Another perfume resource that I found is a decanting service, and I didn't even know that these things existed until recently. But it's like, if you want to try a perfume that's maybe not so readily available, like, you know, something that you couldn't just walk into Nordstrom and smell, you can order a sample or a decant, which would be like a 3 milliliter or 5 milliliter size for you to just test out and try. And, you know, the prices vary depending on what the fragrance actually is. These decanters are super reputable, super highly regarded, and they're really just like people who are passionate about perfume, and they're catering to people who are passionate about perfume. So you can't really rip off a perfume aficionado because they know what they should be getting. So my point is, if you've never heard of like a perfume decanter and it sounds shady, it's totally not. And the one that I used is called, if I didn't mention this, is called the Perfumed Quart, and I'll put a link to that if you're interested in it. But I ordered a bunch of samples from them, and I ordered some like vintage stuff, like a little like sampler that's like the history of perfume. So it was like 7 fragrances that have historical significance over the past like over 100 years of perfume. And it was just so interesting. And you know, then I ordered a few other things that I've always wanted to try, and it's been so much fun for me. I love learning about like the history and the technical aspects of perfume, as well as just enjoying smelling it. So I have had the best time with that, and I think I want to make some videos about it. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to organize it, but let me know if you are a perfume junkie and you would watch me, or anyone for that matter, talk about perfume a little. Not necessarily reviewing specific perfumes, but kind of talking about different aspects in the world of perfume, and you know, talking, maybe, you know, reviewing a little bit, but I don't know, let me know what you think about perfume. Are you into it? Like, what do you think? What are you wearing right now? I would love to know. Alright, finally I'm on to my favorite part of this favorites video, and that is some favorite people. And I've never done this before, but a couple months ago, Cornelia, who's Babycake's 390 on YouTube, mentioned me in a favorites video, and I was just like, oh, I was like so touched and delighted, you know, that she would send people my way, and it was just so nice of her, and I wanted to sort of try to do that for some other people, and just like call attention to the people that I love and that I watch and that I cannot miss. So my first one is Cornelia, and you probably already watch her, but if you don't, go, I have the link down below, go watch her videos, and she's just lovely and sweet and beautiful and does the most beautiful makeup and knows a ton about makeup, so I adore her. Go check her out. Alright, I also want to give some love to Lee, who is Shopaholic777, and she is such a sweet woman. She has been so supportive of my channel for a really long time. I don't even remember, but a long time. And she lives in Texas, and she is a self-confessed shopaholic, and she's just so enthusiastic and happy about makeup, and I like watching her talk about makeup, and she'll test out makeup, or she'll do a review of stuff, or she does a ton of hauls, of course, because she's a shopaholic, but she's a sweetheart, and go check her out. She's adorable. Alright, the next person I wanted to talk about, and I only have 4 people. It was hard to pick. It was hard to decide like who to talk about in this first video, because it's like I love a lot of you. I really do, and you know it. If I leave comments on your videos, that means I really like you. I consider you an absolute favorite. But the person I wanted to mention is Michelle from Makeup MLC, and I have loved her videos for a long time because of her makeup and product knowledge. She's just incredibly smart, and just when she, you know, talks about products and makeup brushes and all sorts of things like that, she's just really knowledgeable and gives a lot of great information. But what I've been so impressed with is how she has shared her weight loss journey, and just a couple weeks ago she posted a video where she got to her weight loss goal, which was just, it's just tremendous. So I want to say congratulations to her, and if you don't watch her channel, you absolutely should. I mean, for the makeup and for the incredible, you know, health inspiration. Okay, my last favorite person for this month is Mallory1712, and if you don't know this, she is a contestant in the Allure Magazine Beauty Blogger of the Year Awards, which is such a big deal. I've been watching her since well before I started my channel. She's so sweet. She's genuine. She is so totally genuine. I did a collab with her back in early March for Oscar makeup looks. I did Sandra Bullock's look, and she did Kate Hudson. So it was so nice of her to collab with me, because I mean, her channel is so much bigger than mine, but she is so kind and genuine and sincere and skilled. I mean, this girl does amazing makeup looks. She does a really great job of recreating celebrity looks. I mean, it blows me away every single time. and I just love her, and I go and I vote for her every day on the Allure website, because you can vote every day, and every time you vote you get entered to win prizes and stuff like that, so there's something in it for you too. But if you're not aware of that contest or anything, go check it out. I'm going to put a link to her channel as well as to the Allure contest page, and go vote for her. And I'm just like blatantly saying, you know, I know all the other people in the contest are super talented, but go vote for Mallory. Okay? Okay. So that wraps up my April favorites. I'm so excited for a new month, and I know summer is right around the corner. I cannot wait. I hope, you know, I didn't want to like depress anybody in this video. I don't think I did, and I'm not a down kind of person. I'm pretty much always in a good mood. Just this wasn't my favorite month, but that's okay. So I really appreciate you guys, all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.